Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing amazing as always. And it's me, as always. And today I got 4 things that I would love to see in Halloween Ends. Now listen, I have to say that I really do like Halloween 2018. I think that David Gordon Green did an amazing job on that movie. I think that the characters are extremely good in that movie. Laurie is amazing. Every character in the movie is really good. The kills are great. The music is great. The pacing of the movie is great. I really do like Halloween 2018. I really do. I think it's fantastic. It's like an 8 out of 10 for me. It's really good. Now, Halloween Kills, on the other hand, though, that's a movie that I don't hate. I just think, I mean, the kills are great. The variations of the weapons that Michael used in that movie, that it's great. Like, I mean, the kills are brutal. They are great, and I enjoyed them. But there are just there are so many annoying things about the movie that line "Evil dies tonight." Like everybody, like when you first hear it, you're like, okay, this is a great line, okay, and then everybody's like, "Evil dies tonight, evil dies tonight," and I'm like, bro, why you have to repeat it over and over again? And like, I'm tired of this movie because like I can't watch it again because of that line, because it just keeps getting repeated in that movie, and it's just, I don't know, I don't like it. Also, the story is pretty weak. Yeah, it's just like there are some really great things about the movie. The soundtrack, like John Carpenter and Cody Carpenter did an amazing job on the soundtrack for Halloween 2018 and also for Halloween Kills. But yeah, other than that, Halloween Kills is a mixed bag for me. But I love Halloween 2018, and now this year we're finally getting the end of the David Gordon Green's trilogy, Halloween Ends. And I got a few things that I would love to see in that movie, and so let's talk about them. So, the first thing I want to see in Halloween Ends is I want this movie to be more grounded in reality. Now, what I mean by that, I don't want to see any like real life events in Halloween Ends. That's not what I mean, okay? What I mean by that is that I want to see the story to be more grounded in reality. I want to see the first act to take place in some maybe new house or whatever, where you have Laurie and Allison, and they live together, and you just see their sort of regular life in the first act. Laurie asks Allison if she can go to the pharmacy, or just stuff like that. Just like, and obviously they are coping with this tragedy that happened in Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills 4 years ago, because this Halloween Ends takes place in 2022. So the events of 2018 and Kills happened 4 years ago, right? So they are coping with, Laurie is coping with the death of her daughter. Allison is coping with the death of her mom, of her boyfriend. It's just like, it's insane. You know what I mean? So, I just want the first act to be really just looking back at what happened in 2018 Halloween and Halloween Kills, and just sort of coping with the things that happened. And I just want to see their sort of regular life, right? So this is the first thing that I want to see in Halloween Ends. The second thing I want to see in Halloween Ends is definitely more Allison. I think that Allison is a great character, and she survived both Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills. And I think that she has a lot of potential to be a vital part of Halloween Ends. You know what I mean? I just want to see her a bit more. Give her a good character arc. You know what I mean? That's all I'm asking for. Maybe she has a new boyfriend, or she has some new friends. Maybe she's going to a therapist or something. So I just want to see her. I just want to see her character, with the character of Allison. I just want to see her being more explored in Halloween Ends. So that's the second thing I want. Now, the third thing I want in Halloween Ends is less cheese. What I mean by that is that I don't want to sort of see what happened in Halloween Kills in regards to that scene with Michael Myers and him being chased and then he jumps and then he dies, right? I think that part of Halloween Kills is also extremely weak, and I don't like that at all. I think that it's dumb. Like, you can immediately see that it's not Michael Myers, and I know that it's supposed to be like, oh, but it's like a crowd, so they are like, they can recognize that it's not Michael, so they are like acting dumb because they are in a crowd and stuff like that. I don't give a shit, okay? That part of the movie, that whole subplot is just dumb, okay? I just hate it. You can just see that it's not Michael like immediately, and like they are like keep saying like evil dies tonight, and they are like chasing him all over the hospital building, Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. It was just weird, dumb, and I didn't like it. I thought it was just dumb, and like the whole like now he's turning us into the monsters. I'm like, bro, come on. It was just this whole like cheesy subplot of like, like crowd going insane and stuff. I just don't want to see anything like this in Halloween Ends. I just want this to be a good Halloween movie. I don't need to see this whole thing that happened, like not the same thing, right? But something different. I just don't want to see something like that. I just thought that it was dumb. It didn't, like, I was like, it's not Michael Myers, okay. Like, and then they keep cutting back to that scene. I'm like, okay, it's not Michael Myers. Can we please move on? So that's just something that I don't want to see in Halloween Ends. Having like some weird dumbass B plot about something like this, right? So that's the third thing that I don't want to see in Halloween Ends, and I would love to see something that actually makes sense, right? And my fourth and final thing that I would love to see in Halloween Ends is I want to talk about the ending, or the finale of Halloween Ends, and what I would love to see. So we know that the radio tower definitely plays a big part, or will play a big part in Halloween Ends. We know that, right? And so I would love to see the finale of Halloween Ends to be like this. Imagine that Michael and Laurie are like up on that radio tower, and you have Allison and her boyfriend or her friend or whatever, and they are trying to get up to the radio tower, right? So they are like climbing and stuff, and down at the ground level you have the civilians, you have the residents of Haddonfield, and they are like looking up. It's a storm, it's raining, like you can hear like and you can hear that, and like you can see that the fire tower, that the radio tower is on fire. It's like burning, and you can see the rain and the storm and everything like that. And you have Michael and Laurie standing totally at the top of the radio tower. They are looking at each other, and Laurie is like, "You took everything from me, Michael. My daughter, my friends 40 years ago. Now I'm gonna take you down, whatever the cost may be." And, Michael, I don't want him to speak, okay? That's something that I hate about Rob Zombie's Halloween. I don't want Michael to speak at all, okay? But I just want him to... He's gonna take off his mask, right? Oh my gosh, I'm already getting chills, and there's gonna be like that... And he sort of drops that mask, and, you can just hear Allison screaming, like, Laurie, are you okay? And she catches the mask, as you go, because the mask's like falling down, and Allison catches the mask, and you can just see that mask, and you can just see Michael from the back without his mask, and Laurie with like a knife or something, like even a fucking chainsaw or whatever. Okay, not chainsaw, but like a knife or axe or whatever, and they are like, and they start fighting a bit, and you can just see it barely because there's a lot of like rain and that fire and that smoke, all of that would be so cool. And now the radio tower is gonna start collapsing, right? And so Ellison and like the Ellison's friends, or her boyfriend or whatever, they gonna be like, hey Ellison, get down, this is about to collapse, you have to get down. And she's like, no, it's like the only my only family, and so that person's gonna grab Allison and like, get down, we have to get down. And you can just see Michael and Laurie looking at each other as like the radio tower is collapsing, right? And it's like slow down, and like there's like the the soundtrack. Oh my gosh, I'm getting like literally chills. I'm literally just, oh my god, this would be so cool, right? And the tower collapses, and you can just see the smoke everywhere. Obviously, that rain and the fire, and out of that smoke, is obviously gonna come out Ellison, because she's alive, and maybe her friend or boyfriend or whatever. And obviously, Laurie and Michael are just laying there dead, and that's the end of Halloween Ends. So that's what I would love to see as like a final scene in Halloween Ends. So these are my 4 things that I would love to see in Halloween Ends. Let me know down below, what are your things that you would love to see in Halloween Ends, or things that you wouldn't love to see in Halloween Ends. Whatever, let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care, obviously, as always, and bye. I'll see you in the next one.